kita lalui bersama dengan semangat menyala dan pantang menyerah. Waktu takkan hancurkan tekad kita. Kilau cahaya penuh warna-warna, rintangan mudah sulit bahagia. Tunggu aku di sana. Oh, ketika terbit tiba ribuan mimpi kita kan terwujud semua. Oh, indahnya berita sukacita menghapus semua lara tentang mimpi kita. 5-6 masalah muncul lagi, ku rasa sedih, diriku pun letih. 7-8 jangan pernah berhenti, ku coba lagi, semua ku hadapi. Waktu takkan hancurkan tekad kita. Kilau cahaya penuh warna-warna, rintangan mudah sulit bahagia. Tunggu aku di sana. Ketika terbit tiba ribuan mimpi kita kan terwujud semua. Oh, indahnya berita sukacita menghapus semua lara tentang mimpi kita. Ketika terbit tiba ribuan mimpi kita kan terwujud semua. Oh, indahnya berita sukacita menghapus semua lara tentang mimpi kita. Ketika terbit kita lalui bersama, dengan semangat menyala dan pantang menyerah. Waktu takkan hancurkan tekad kita. Kilau cahaya penuh warna-warna, rintangan mudah sulit bahagia. Tunggu aku di sana. Oh, ketika terbit tiba, ribuan mimpi kita kan terwujud semua. Oh, indahnya berita sukacita, menghapus semua lara tentang mimpi kita. 5-6 masalah muncul lagi, ku rasa sedih, diriku pun letih. 7-8 jangan pernah berhenti, ku coba lagi, semua ku hadapi. Waktu takkan hancurkan tekad kita. Kilau cahaya penuh warna-warna, rintangan mudah sulit bahagia. Tunggu aku di sana. Oh, ketika terbit tiba.
Assalamualaikum. Hi guys. Introducing. Hi, I'm Muhammad Zaki Wirawan Kustiana, and I'm from the language team of Islamic Senior High School of Nurul Fikri Boarding School Serang.
And I'm Muhammad Rafi Wahidin from language team of Senior High School Ibn Saram Nurul Fikri Boarding School Serang. And welcome to
Cash, come and speak our. And this is a bit of a disclaimer for you guys. I just want to say that this is a learning program, and this is maybe a first for all of us here, the host and our interviewee, that our first time ever holding a podcast. So I just hope that you guys will be forgiving about us, and I want to say sorry firsthand if we make any mistake, and I hope that you and us will learn together through this podcast. Thank you. So
what are you going to talk about?
right, well, oh my god, I just remembered. This morning we had what?
But like, it's some superstar coming to our school, right?
Right, it was the Timnas of the futsal team.
Yeah, right.
It was so interesting, and I just heard this. I just heard this from someone that an interviewee of us got an autograph. Can you give me it? Wait, we can't show you the interview yet, but soon we'll show them to you. You can see the autograph later with the interviewee. So, maybe sorry, I'm having a little bit of a cough here, a bit under the weather, and maybe we've done with introducing from the host. Maybe let's take a glimpse of the interviewee. Let's say hi to them.
Hi.
And those three will be the three interviewees that we'll be interviewing today. Let's get introduction from them. Firstly, who wants to go first?
I think I'll go first.
Okay.
What should I? I should introduce myself, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Before you introduce yourself, can you show can you show the autograph that you got? I just mentioned it. He was the one that got the autograph from the futsal timnas.
Whoa.
Show it. Do you want to spill it?
Spill.
This is a autograph from Timnas futsal player Reza Gunawan. He's a plank, right?
Yes.
Legend.
Right.
Right.
Right plank. Yeah.
Yeah, oh my god, he's a really great player, this Reza. Like, he taught us like what it was like to be playing and what was his experience. Okay, maybe enough about the person Reza. Let's really talk about Arkan. Sorry Arkan for the short. Sorry for making you hold up.
No, it's okay. I think Reza Gunawan is a little bit more interesting, but for introduction, hello, I am Arkan Faiza Maulana from class 11 Science 2, and today I'm sitting here as interviewee, as also the leader of the language team, and to be honest, I'm kind of feeling a little bit nervous, because like you said, it is my first time too, joining a podcast, doing a podcast, being interviewed, stuff like that. So I'm hoping that this all goes well, and hope this could be a really good learning experience to all of us.
Yes. Right, Arkan, you mentioned that you were the leader of the language team, but I also remembered that you're also a member of the PPK, or we used to call it Polsan or Adab. Can you give us a little bit info about that?
A little bit of info about Polsan. So for some of you who don't know, Polsan is an acronym for Polisi Santri. So in short, I am a part of a disciplinary organization where I tried my best to create and make students of Nurul Fikri more disciplined, more mannerful, and yeah, that's about it.
Okay, thank you Arkan. Wants to go next?
Shahdan, maybe.
Okay, Shahdan.
Okay, let me introduce myself. I'm Ahmad Shahdan Fahmil. You can call me Shahdan. I'm here as the interviewee and as the leader of environment organization for the 2020 and 2023. Next.
Is that all? Okay, thank you very much. Right, I just remembered. Okay, for Shahdan, if you maybe won't know, because this is only a little bit of an inside joke or inside thing for the senior high school talib. Do you know? He has this super cool catchphrase when he was in Bernard.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I just want to mention this. Like, it was really funny and it was really cool when we've all had experienced something like that. So I want Shahdan, can you give us a little bit of intel on that?
Okay. That was cool, great, fantastic, extravaganza catchphrase.
Good.
That was called Bernard Beraksi. When I said Bernard, you all can say ahihihi. Okay. Bernard Beraksi.
Ahi.
Bernard Beraksi.
Ahi.
Bernard Beraksi.
Ahi.
Cool.
So interesting.
Okay, thank you very much, Shahdan. Last but not least, let's get an introduction from our last interviewee that you'll be seeing today, and that will be, let's say hello. Hello, Farel.
Hello, Zaki. Hello, Rafi. Okay, I will introduce myself. My name is Farel Faiza Hendika. Usually, I call by my friend is Wa.
Wow.
Wa Farel.
What does walk mean actually?
That's mean brother.
Brother.
And I'm from 11 Science 2, and I'm very very happy to join this podcast because I'm first time in joining podcast, and I'm very thank you to language team, Mr. Andriono and team, Mr. Reza too, and hello everyone.
Say hi.
Okay, that's all.
Okay, thank you for Farel. That's all the interview that we'll be talking with today. So let's get into it. The first question will be, what was it like when you were chosen as the leader of your organization? Sorry. What was it like? What it felt like when you were chosen as the leader of your organization? And can you tell us what was the process? Okay, that will be the question.
Okay, so who are gonna first to answer it?
Arkan.
Okay, Arkan.
I
Of
think
course it's
I think I'll go first because I think I had the most different way of being elected as leader. Yeah.
True.
So for those of you who don't know, I am the leader of. I was elected not because of the voters or the voting of people, but by first of all being interviewed by a couple of ustad, and also after succeeding in that interview, I also got picked by other members.
Yeah, we
So-
choose him, right?
Yeah.
So there are members that and the teachers told us that who wants to be the leader, or who will be the leader of the language team, and all of you picked me. So it's honestly a little bit of a crazy ride right now. I'm kind of still, what is it like? Still, yeah, feeling the euphoria.
Hey.
Feeling the euphoria of being picked right now. Still feels like yesterday, but honestly, I'm really proud of it, and I try my best to become a good leader to all of you. That's a little bit.
Okay, a little bit behind the scene story. Arkan didn't know that he was being chosen. So Arkan really didn't know that he was being chosen as the leader. We chose him. There was an election between, who was it? Arkan,
No, Arvin.
Arkan and Arkan N.
Arkan and
Najmi.
Najmi.
Ah,
Najmi.
Arkan and
Right.
Najmi.
There was a election between Arkan and Najmi, two people, and it was a pretty even-sided voting, but we both chose Arkan.
This Arkan is good.
Arkan is great.
Thank you guys.
Okay, next. Go to who?
Syahdan again.
Okay,
Again.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, so let's talk about what I felt when I was chosen to be the leader. So
And what was the process?
okay, what's the process? Okay, when I was be the chosen to be the leader of environment organization, I didn't expect that I will be the leader because I had the greatest candidate that was Hadian Izatul Haq. He was the leader when he was
Junior high
in
school.
junior high school. So I didn't expect that I will be the chosen one to be the leader. So for the process, that same as Arkan, but I didn't interviewed by the teacher. I interviewed by the leader, the secretary, and the treasury of the senior class 12 when they was on their period.
Yeah, I remember.
Yes. And after that, there was the election. The candidate is me, Hadian, and
Zaki.
In that situation, I feel nervous, and I didn't know what I'm gonna say about that because it's very hard. I'm feel courage when I was on the podium to say what the word that I will say it. So that was the hardest progress on that stage.
Right, but you did a really good job in my opinion. So let's give a round of applause.
And the last progress was the election. Right. That's all.
Okay. Wait, I want to say something but I forgot. So let's continue. Maybe if I remember.
But honestly, when the elected, my team success is not even Hadian.
Oh, right. Wait, when we were in this the election period, I'm sorry to say this, but I thought Hadian was going to win. Okay, I know I was already going to lose because I didn't want to win, and I already told people about it. And I always I will always do things jokingly so that people won't choose me. But there are some people who still chose me. And I heard from my friends and upperclassmen that a lot of people are voting for Hadian, and when the election was finished, I was really surprised that Shahdan win.
Unexpectedly.
Yes, but I did vote for Shahdan because, well, we've been together from 10th grade.
Yes,
In the same organization, the environment organization too. That was why I was a candidate also. But it was really surprising that he was the one that won.
Okay, next.
Wait,
What? Yeah, next.
Oh,
to
yeah.
Farel.
forgot.
Okay, for Farel.
Me?
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
The question.
Question, right?
Please repeat.
Oh yeah. The question was, what did it felt when you won the election, and what was the process? What was the thought process, and what was the process of you winning the election?
Okay. Same like Shahdan, I'm not expect to because it's crazy. I'm not alumni at Nurul Fikri, and the other candidate is junior high school in Nurul Fikri,
Right.
and I'm not expect. Terus
It's okay.
Everyone knows.
and when kampanye,
Campaign.
campaign, I'm not have the team success from my generation, and I'm so sad. I'm just like playing guitar or yeah,
But
Just singing.
you was supported by class 12.
class 12.
Class 12
That's
is
the
the dominant force.
the benefit. Yeah.
But when you played the guitar, it was really cool. Like the other
Oh,
candidate,
thank you.
the other candidate like brought this ridiculous drama and this ridiculous things, but you were the only one that really made a really beautiful thing.
Yes, because I not have a team success. I do by myself, and the process is actually I don't want to be a leader of OSIS. That's first. But by the time I think I can
Accept the fact.
Except
Maybe.
ngurus
Oh, organize.
can organize my OSIS. And when Pemira, I and me and Rabin, it's literally little.
Yeah,
different.
the voting was neck to neck. Like
Yes, nah,
Very
that's how
close.
it's.
Honestly, a little bit of addition from me, from the candidates that I've seen from the election. Honestly, all of them are very good. None of them can go wrong, honestly. And yeah, but now as us become the leader of the organizations, hope that maybe we can improve the organizations from the previous year and inspire the next generation below us to become a better organization than us before.
Well said. I just want to say that when Farrell was being alone, I was also alone, but it was really funny because I didn't want anyone to be my team says. Wait, I did want someone, but I did want someone to be on my team says, but he was already on someone else, so it was like me going solo. But it was really cool to see him going solo. Well, thank you all for the introduction and I'm sorry, not the introduction. I'm just going to say thank you for giving us your thoughts about that. It must have been really tough when you were doing the election because I've experienced it firsthand myself. It was a really stress-inducing thing. They wanted us to do so much, like this campaign, make posters, and introduce ourselves to people that we don't really. Right. And info. Wait, Rafi said that. He's a team says of Hadian, also a candidate of environment. They made a really funny poster.
Yeah.
And I was the only candidate that didn't make a poster. Beside the other two Tarbawi candidate, not Tarbawi, Tafiz candidate, they didn't make team posters.
But I think because your poster is expensive, it's rare.
Maybe it's limited edition, so you guys, you need to get your locks up and find it. Okay.
To the next QSTI on. Okay, read it.
This question. This one's a good one. Why did you choose the organization that you are in right now? Wants to go first?
Maybe
Farrell.
OSIS from OSIS first. Why I choose OSIS? I think OSIS is more
It's flexible.
more flexible, and because OSIS have 5 division, there are sport division, public relationship division, religion division,
Art division.
and
Knowledge.
knowledge and training division. And OSIS, it's the place where you explain your idea, your creative idea, and I think OSIS is the good organization.
Okay, that's from Farrell. Maybe let's get into the other candidate, the other interviewee. So,
I think Arkan.
Arkan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, why did I choose language team or Polsan or both maybe?
Let's get
Language
both.
team.
Let's get
Language
both.
team, okay.
But language team.
Honestly, language team. Well, first of all, I didn't choose language team. Language team choose me. But yeah, because of an achievement I had, thank God for that. language team chose me, teachers want me, and so yeah, I went the process to join language team. And for Osan disciplinary committee, first of all, I think I had what is it like the ability to be more to be more disciplined, and I have the power to try to control and to make all of us students, high school students, feel and be better, do good, follow rules, not breaking them, and I think that maybe I can be a good example for some of them. Because in the end, that's all that matters, right? You try to be the best person that you want to be, and also be the best person for other people. So maybe, yeah, that's a true.
Okay, good answer. Better person than today, I guess.
Yeah, when he be a PPK when apel, it's really scary. He's like, I'm scared, and he got your ass right.
Okay, Arkan has a really deep voice, and it's really scary when I usually sleep in the morning and I'm just sleeping in class, and I suddenly heard to every Sunday free school down. Like, oh my god, just woke up from my dream.
I'm scary, yeah?
Yeah.
Your mustache.
Okay, next our leader 2.
Oh yeah, our leader.
Our leader of the other
But he's
organization.
our leader too, Arkan.
Yeah, we have 2 leader in here. Okay, Shahdan, go.
Why I choose environment organization, because this organization had a simple division. There's 3 division: training and knowledge, environment ranger,
God.
and information design division. And then why I chose this organization, because I want to make all the people on the organization not just care about the environment, but can grow up just like OSIS, can be more creativity, can be innovative. And because why I choose this organization too, because in junior high school I'm in environment organization too. That's why I want to be in this organization, and I want to be the leader, so I can make this organization more better than before.
Okay.
Okay.
That was really interesting. Okay. Maybe the next question will. Right, they've already said what organization they're in, what was the process to get into that organization, and they've give us a brief explanation of their organization. So maybe let's I don't know. Arkanda. OSIS and environment have a division.
Oh yeah.
Does language does language team have a division?
Nah, actually, for now, not yet. Because the concept of language team, honestly, is what's the language like?
Just for language.
Not just for language, but also it's like reborn. Reborn.
Yes.
So there's a period in time where language team did not go anywhere. Where like LaFest, the committee is the teacher, and all of us students as language ambassador does not participate in event, try to be a committee, and so by picking of me, Ustad Andriono said you should try to become more innovative and try to make this organization feel like more worthy as an organization, not just like an inside club or maybe an extracurricular, but also be an organization that is held to a standard the same as OSIS environment.
Okay. Maybe a little bit of backstory. I used to be in the junior high school here. There wasn't a language team, but it was called Language Motivator. There, it's an organization that stands foot by foot with other organizations like OSIS, Environment, and the other organization in senior high school. But when we were in COVID, the Ustad and Ustazah and other asatid said that it was, we don't know, but it was just taken down. We don't really know the reason, but it started again as language ambassador, and for the senior high school, it started to be named language team. And with Arkan as our leader, I hope that our language team will be become better more and more, and always, and maybe one day will be as great as when we were language motivator.
Yeah, I feel. I'm new here, so I just joined. To know Fikri is in senior high school too, and I'm not joined any organization, but in 11, I'm the first organization I joined is language team, and I feel in language team is really like a family. It's really close to each other, and in environment too. I'm not expect that I'm gonna join that because I'm not follow the LDK.
Yeah, you were sick, right?
Yeah. Because LDK. Okay, so next question.
Right. Oh yeah. The next question will be, what is the function of your organization?
Function.
Function.
Arkanva.
Well,
Okay.
this team's function primarily is try to improve the language ability of high school students in Nurul Fikri, not just in English, but also in other language that maybe you have an interest and passion in, like maybe Arabic, maybe even Japanese, Chinese, Korean. And so, in my opinion, language team has the ability to be the most flexible, honestly, because it's not just held to English, although English is the primary one, the main one, but you can also do stuff like speak Arabic, or maybe try to
Can you
speak
spell it?
Korean.
Slide it.
You know, yeah, that's a bit of a function, maybe. The function, try to make all of us multilingual. Nah,
yeah.
that's the reason.
Okay.
Yeah. Like Arkan mentioned, there was language team is about being multilingual, and
Kas.
like I don't know what the thing is, in our mosque, when it's about to azan, there's a call for students, right? Sometimes it's usually only English or Indonesian. They usually speak in English or in Bahasa, but sometimes
I heard they use Korean.
yeah, Korean and Arabic, but Arabic is it's not a lot of people know Arabic, and not a lot of people know Korean, so it's really cool to see people showing off their skills at being multilingual, and maybe this will be a good start on language team.
Next.
Who wants to go next?
Let's go next.
Farel.
Okay.
Okay. The function of OSIS is many.
Many is me.
You can explain your idea and the creative idea, and you can find the second family and this organization, because it's very solid. It's member. Yes, and in OSIS you can remind the big day maybe, and you can learn editing to make your Instagram aesthetic.
I
And
need to really do
in the art division, you draw every day, draw to make
Poster.
poster. And sport division, sport division is the very good division, I think. And because they have much work program.
Yeah.
Yes, like Liga Premier Ibnu Salam
Liga.
and basketball league and traditional games. That's very fun.
You say you're the what you say sport division is the best because
Division.
because you're from sport division.
Yeah. When I
10th grade.
10th grade, I it's member of sport division,
Yeah.
and now I be a leader.
Leader.
Of
Crazy.
Okay, maybe next Adam.
So the host first, or I can continue.
Yeah, it's okay. Continue.
Okay, so what's the function of environment organization? The first is to remember and to make all the santri who care about the importance of clean environment it is. And then to make all of the senior high school know about how the important it is the cleanliness of environment. And then we make something new. It's idea by Jackie, that was Bernard, but there was before. The idea, it means the news of all over the world that tell about environment.
Yeah.
So back to the function the function is to make the people all of senior high school realize about the cleanliness of environment.
Yeah.
Good.
That's good.
Okay, like Sharon mentioned, maybe I'm going to be bragging about myself. Berat was a program that I've made. It was the thing before Bernard. It was called Tarik Sis, and the leader before said that they wanted to change it. And I've made this with my friend called Amar, a candidate for the Tarbawi.
Yeah.
And we thought about something like Amar said to me like, how about something with Bernard? And I said, what? Bernard? What you mean? Like, he said that people tell him a lot that he looks like Bernard, and
Yeah. There's similar of
and so like I thought, how about Bernard Beraksi? And when you say Bernard Beraksi and you said Ahi, it was our plan, but he didn't get to environment and he went on to Tarbawi. It's really weird how he went on to Tarbawi instead of environment. Okay.
Next.
Alright. So from before, we've seen a couple things from like language team. Like we saw them holding a big event called La Fest, and from OSIS, we've seen them holding an event called NFTG and Bade or Batik Day. And Elha, we're about to see them. It's coming soon. So
It's coming soon.
it's coming soon. So see on our Instagram at Environment Nurul Fikri.
And go follow it.
Go follow it. Follow and like.
And assist. Assist NFBS.
Assist and language team. We don't have an Instagram. But the question is, can you tell us any program that you're going to hold? Like an example from the language team was like I just said, LAFES and Bade and NFTK. Can you tell us about any program, or it's not? It's okay, not a big day program, only small program like webinar or anything like that.
Okay, so work program, yeah? Work
Yeah,
program.
Uh, honestly, I try to think about it, but honestly, it's kind of a challenge to try and make santris of NF feel multilingual, try to be multilingual, but I always thought about it, and one of the one of the programs to do that is Monday Talk. You know Monday Talk, right?
Yeah,
so,
of course.
So for those of you who don't know, Monday Talk is an event where you try and speak about anything as long as it is related to the theme that is set by a language team. So for me, the purpose of it is to try and make yourself feel more confident, feel more brave to speak, not feel afraid if you are wrong, if you are incorrect, because it's a learning process. It's okay to make mistakes and also be more confident in speaking, not just in another language but also in your own language. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's a very good one.
And in M Talk too, if you come to the forward, you're gonna have consume.
Yeah, there's a prize. Of
Yeah.
course, there's a prize.
And the consume is really good. For
It's
anyone.
expensive.
And expensive.
Of course, you're the one that picked the concept.
Okay.
Okay, that's from Arkan. The next one wants to you know next one.
Okay, maybe.
Okay,
Okay,
Farel.
The work program is upcoming. It's Liga Premier Ibnu Salam.
It's really
Liga Premier Ibnu Salam. It's the league of football in Nurul Fikri. It's collaboration of sport division of OSIS, junior high school and senior high school, and the league is berjalan going 1 month
1 month later.
1 month and berjalan 1 bulan
Lasting
sampai-
for 1 month.
berjalan 1 bulan sampai 2 bulan,
Last for about 1 or 2 months. Yeah.
one or 2 months.
Okay,
That's okay.
And the champion usually and always from
Last 12.
last time.
yes. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Enough.
It's the why Farel said that wasn't actually mean that it was rigged. It doesn't rigged that only class 12 gets to win, but
But I think this year, our
we're gonna
we're
win.
gonna win.
Oh yeah, of course.
What Parliament is said that they usually class 12 is really skillful because they're much older than us. It's usually goes like that. But right, I want to ask to Farel again. If I remember correctly, LPI is held for 13 times, or is this the 14?
13.
More
13.
15.
15.
No, your event is LPI 13, right?
Oh yes, 13.
So it's the 13th time LPI has been held in.
Yes,
Nurul.
yes.
Oh yeah. No, it's real though.
Be like FIFA.
And the title is Liga is gonna big C maybe.
And and in Liga Premier Ibnu Salam 13 when it's can more unique than
Unique.
because
Okay.
the head of sport division it's my best friend too, and I know his mind it's very unique, and that's name is Ghazali Akmal.
Okay. It seems you're promoting Ghazali here.
Yeah.
Oh, right. And the interesting part about LPI is usually when the opening, there's sometimes a parade from the teams and the leaders. They usually wear costume. Their managers, sorry, not the leaders. The managers wear costume. Really
And
interesting.
the costume is really unique. The last LPI in LPI 12, the 18.
Money heist.
Yeah, Money Heist. This
Money
Money
Heist.
Heist. It's really cool, and I'm shocked. And,
Yeah.
and I saved them.
Right, we've guessed that it was gonna be Money Heist because the night before LPI started, our dorm was close to them, and we saw them taking pictures in front of the dorms wearing their costumes. So it was like, is this really?
Okay.
Oh, and another from the parade. There's also an all-star competition, but competition with the all-star of this junior and senior versus the ustad, and that's really fun to watch. Especially last time our keeper, the keeper of the all-star is Amar. It was really funny. It was really cool. And the next one from Shahdan. Last but not least, Shahdan.
Can you repeat the question?
Oh, of course. What is the working program, or what are your working programs that is about to come?
But to come, that will be the Tamada.
Oh.
What is
Tamada.
Tamada?
Tamada is short for Taman Indah Bersama.
Indah.
Yes.
Indah.
So the what must I say? Taman
Tamada,
or
taman. Park.
Taman.
Park, garden.
Garden.
Garden. All right, garden.
The garden.
We forgot to.
You want to make a garden?
Yes. The garden will. No, the garden can be used by everyone because it's
A garden.
the garden. And the garden concept is not cheap. It needs a lot of money. So the place is the back at the behind of the platform that had some space that the environment organization can make this beautiful garden. And the program that will come, there is Bam Bam.
Bye.
The Bam Bam activity, we the environment organization,
Not Bambam, not Bambam.
not Bam Bam,
Ambatukam.
Ambatukam.
Broken.
Before you all think about weird thing, I will talk the short for Ambatukam. So Ambatukam is short for acara bantu masyarakat. Yeah. So I talk about the last secretary, Titan Aulia Rahman. We will be helping at the mosque that
Near.
that near the Cinangka, the mosque, you know.
We forgot, but we know what you're talking about. It was the mosque near the ocean, or it was at the what's it called? Fork of the road. If I'm not mistaken, it's really near NF, right?
Yes, it's really near NF. The white mosque.
Mm-hmm.
Oh ya, dengar.
That was the plan. That was planned by
Titan.
Titan Aulia Rahman. And then enough for me.
Okay, wait. I want to add it, but when I talked to the previous coordinator of environment, for your information, I'm their treasury, and I wanted to bring back a big program of environment. It's the hydroponic program. It-
It's gonna be held on my division.
yeah,
oh,
your division.
I'm gonna be sick.
I think the planning will be from your division, but the daily taking will be from the ER,
Oh.
the environment ranger.
Together.
When I asked the previous coordinator, not Ustadz Redo but Ustazawati from 2013 to 2018, she told us that it's pretty expensive.
Yes.
That's why the environment team we've been looking for how should I say this, dana from other programs so that we can help this program again.
And for Tamada, I think finally NF is gonna have a beautiful fest. And I'm just kidding. There's so many beautiful festivals.
Okay. That's all from the program. What's the question here?
Next.
Ooh, this is a spicy one. A deep one.
Spicy.
What pressure did you feel when you were elected as the leader of your organization?
Okay. Pressure.
Pressure.
When I would speak, there is none. No, because I didn't feel the pressure to prepare for election, right? I didn't need to prepare for anything, but the pressure came in when I was informed that language team will be more active under my command. So there's a lot of pressure in there. There's a lot of negative thoughts that what if I can't be a good leader, or what if this organization can't go well? That's a negative thought that I've had in the back of my head for a while, and I think I've gotten rid of it. I've tried to become more brave and more comfortable to speak it, and to know that I'm not perfect, but at least I'm trying to be.
Wow, very humbling answer.
Yeah.
I guess Arkan is really on the ground on this one. Well, yeah.
Next.
This one, maybe let's get the tea from Farel.
Let's get
It's me. The pressure, right?
Yeah.
pressure.
Many
me.
pressure when
Being a
when
leader.
I've been being a leader of OSIS. Many pressure. The problem, your member problem is my problem too.
Nah.
And
It's a problem.
too many problem. And the heaviest pressure is I be a two leader. It's leader of OSIS and leader of flight. Actually, I don't know about organizing flight because I not have experience to be a leader of flight, and the syarat
What is it?
What?
Syarat. I forgot.
when you be a leader of OSIS, you must be a leader of flight too. And division of flight and division of OSIS,
Are different.
yes, are different, but same people. But the each division can be conflict, and I must find the solution of that problem. Yes, it's much pressure. pernah mengatakan
One said.
What's that?
One said.
Yeah, one second.
pernah mengatakan
Yeah.
One said.
one said, Farel, what happened to your face? Your face is different when you before Pemira. Aduh. That's all.
Passionate.
Okay. It seems things are going very tough for Farel. We're sorry to hear that, and I hope that the pressure will somehow be eased and be lifted.
I think what Mr. Pio talk about face, Farel face, I can see it right now.
Yeah, Farel.
It's really busy, I think.
Yeah. Before Farel was chosen as the leader of Oasis, he looks really carefree about things, but now he he looks like a middle-aged man.
He go to here, to here, to here, to here. Like,
Yes.
yeah, he go to anywhere to control the organization.
Okay. Maybe let's ask Shahdan's experience. Let's go, Shahdan.
Okay. The pressure when I was chosen to be the leader of environment organization is the timeline and the coordinating. When I order my friend, he is the leader of design and information division.
Ari.
Yes, Ari Rehan. I told him to make mading. And we got the money, we got the time, but it's too much even, like PPM, like Vitos. So we got all the equipment that make the easy to make mading, but the time is not supporting us.
Yeah.
Oasis like
That,
that too.
I guess a lot of
Language
organizations.
team like that.
Yeah. My God. I think this is speaking from experience. We're both working two organizations. We've seen how stressing it is that there's a lot of events that's going on for senior high school right now, like for PPM, for Vitos, FTG, and I thought PPK is going to have an event too, if I'm not mistaken. Like it's really a lot.
Yeah.
So it's really good to hear your thoughts about this. Or maybe Shadan, anything to add?
Maybe for the coordinating, that sometimes the coordinating is very hard because some people will it's always miscom. That
Yeah.
Right.
when I talk about what and they accept the order, but it's different with my opinion. So it's always happen when you be leader, but you can angry about that, but you must search about the solution
Yes.
for that problem. That's all for me, Jackie.
Okay, thanks, Shadan. Cause I'm in environment, we're both from environment, and we've seen how there's a lot of miscommunication. Like sometimes because our members, they have a lot of work to do. Like me, the treasury, I'm in language team. Hadian, the secretary, he's also in Pramuka. He has a lot of events going for him. And Shahdan preparing for a competition, close. I think not only Shahdan but also Arkan, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not going to say what's the competition. It's their private thing. So if they want to spill it, so go over to their Instagram. You can check it out yourself. You can probably see it in this story. So just wait for it.
Okay, they also have many pressure, and they doing a sacrifice their time, their energy, and also have many things to sacrifice to being a leader. And the pressure is really hard to fix, to
it's a lot
to
of
handle
burden.
it, right? I think, and we are respect to them that being a leader, to be a good leader.
Yeah,
to be a
true.
good leader.
Like props to them. Like give a round of applause. Like even though they've said this, like there's a lot of pressure, but from what we've seen, they've done a really good
Yeah.
job.
Still do it, and yeah, it's clearly doing. Okay, next.
They're really the good type of leader. Okay, the last but not least, this will be our last formal question, and that will be, maybe this question has been a little out of date. It's past due the time, but let's still ask it. What did you think about LDK?
Who's gonna be about LDK? About
Me?
Okay, fine, I'll start first.
I think LDK is very fun and little scary. But I remember the freak moment.
Cringe thing.
The senior said, if you want to be a leader, you must can push up. I think that's freak, but I'm not diam.
be quiet.
I'm not be quiet. I
Continue to
Continue to push up.
push-ups.
and sorry for senior.
Yeah, no disrespect is mean to the senior.
No
we know,
offensive mean.
yeah, no offensive. We know you try to make us a better leader. So yeah, thanks for the experience.
Thanks for supporting me too.
Okay, maybe me.
Okay.
Okay, what's
LDK.
LDK? I think LDK is fun because you can explore your ability to speak up in that event in LDK. I train myself to gather my confidence at the LDK, and then I think LDK is the memorized thing to me because that was even the last thing that was held by the class 12.
Yeah.
So that's all for me.
Okay.
Arkan next.
Okay, so I think LDK is like, what is it? It's a moment where you where when you were in it, where you were in LDK, you wish you aren't a part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You wish you aren't a part of it. It's like very tiring, and also you need to be brave. You need to, think a lot and try to manage the pressure of LDK. But after LDK ended, you start to realize that there's the good thing that has happened in this activity. We try, we improve ourselves. We have become the best version of ourselves. We try to become a good leader. So yeah, that's something that's not what I want, but I'm grateful that it happened. So I guess that's about it.
Anything to add? Any of you three?
I think
That's
I
it.
think I think that's enough. Yeah, we've talked a lot about it. It's been an hour, right?
1 hour.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, with that was the last question. Maybe it's time to. It's really finally done. Let's shut down this podcast.
Oh.
Thank you for coming to Cash. Come and speak our home language team.
Can I say something?
Yeah, of course.
Can I say something before the podcast is shut down?
Sure.
Thank you for Ustadz and Ustazah for watching this podcast.
And thank you to maybe all of our friends who are watching this. We appreciate you watching this, supporting a friend. Thank
My
you.
mom watching me now.
And thank you for support in the comment. Thank you Ustadz and Ustazah.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
Thank you.
my
Thanks a
mom,
lot,
my
honestly.
mom is comment.
Which one?
And I think our podcast is better than Taliba
Of course.
because it's not text,
Not
Not
text.
scripted.
not
right?
scripted.
Not scripted. But honestly, that's a debate that we don't want to open. So, yeah. Let's close on it. Let's close on it.
Okay, thank you all. So let's shut down.
Thank you,
Thank you
language team.
guys.
Thank
Bye-bye.
Bye.